All right, traders, welcome in here for my daily trading session. Look at gold this year, man. What a run it's had. Silver just made and failed a new yearly high. You can see it just a lot of volatility, not a lot of movement. US 100 green day, US 2000. Yeah, green day, but we haven't really had much movement. We do have US 500 reaching higher. JP225, EU50, okay. So I'm in a few positions. I'm in a maker long, which is showing very small profit. A CRB long, which is a little bit better than break even. Really, these haven't moved that much. Good thing I wasn't in the BNX. Yo, closing my short on ENA worked out excellent, because I closed it right at the bottom. Wait, no, that's not true. I closed Rose right at the bottom. And I closed Luna earlier. I closed Pepe, yeah, so really excellent decisions I've been making recently. Um, yeah. Got the dog at my feet and the cat in my back. Okay, I'm just going to go through charts quickly. Bitcoin is up. Basically everything is green. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly go through a bunch of cryptos and see. Basically everything is green today. Okay. AR I didn't take. It looks okay. Okay, literally everything's green. Like BNX is red, so most things green. Okay, well nothing is gonna be having given a new signal. Now, Bitcoin, let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin had this a couple areas of gaps here, and I longed it right at 62, and I got stopped out down here, and it's back around to my entry. ETH, I tried quite a bit higher. I was long up here. I do have a limit order on ETH down here and down here, and I have a limit order on Bitcoin right here. Now, what I am noting, when was this gap created? Yeah. Uh, okay. Yeah, I'm not saying that I should have, but when did I log off? I actually logged off right here. And it might have been worth coming back, because one of my ideas was if we create a bullish fair value gap, I want to limit in it. So if I had come back at, say, 6, I really wouldn't have wanted to. It's too late. Yeah, it's all good. This is an idea that I had. It's like a tight stop, but I'm already in longs. I took longs, so it's okay. That said, I'm interested in running this back as a long and target 70. I'm interested in that. ETH actually has a 4 hour gap. So I'm interested in bailing on my altcoin longs and looking to long the majors potentially. Let's take a look. Okay. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I have Bitcoin. I want ETH. And then I want Maker. And I want CVX. And I want CRV. I mean, I like the longs and everything because I saw the whole market was looking, funding went negative across everything. And I think we're entering a regime where that's probably not necessary anymore either. Okay. Hey, hey, I'm not interested in any of their alts. Um, so let's start with the trades that I'm in. Maker has kind of turned positive a little bit. Price has been drifting. Funding's gone up a little. Maker still looks decent to me, but if I'm gonna put on Bitcoin and ETH limit longs nearby, I'll probably just close out of my alt longs because do I need more risk? This looks good. CVX looks pretty good. Like there's negative funding. CRV I would say doesn't look great. Funding rate. Let's look. Bitcoin. I want to be careful I'm not chasing. That's part of it though. Predicted funding rate. Okay. Yo, ETH looks good to me. I want to try it. Yeah, funding has come out, or a lot of open interest has come out. Spot appears to have been buying with more perp selling pressure, and funding hasn't really gone negative, but it's down quite a bit. So my idea would be, I think I might keep these on. And there would be a risk of getting wrecked pretty bad, but longing like so, targeting this high maybe. Bitcoin, I would try long in this gap. I think that's what I'll do. I don't see a reason to be a shorter here. So I'm going to do that. And I think I'm going to cut CRV. It looks the worst. And maybe take profit on CVX. I could potentially leave Maker, I mean, and just advance my stop. Be roughly break even. I kind of like that actually. I'm gonna start off because it's actually showing relative strength too. Okay, so I do want to manage my risk because if price really dumps, I could take a lot of consecutive losses, but it is what it is. So here I would put my entrance at 61,540 and my stop, I wouldn't want to put it at the bottom. I would want to put it near the bottom, um, like here maybe. Allow for these levels. So that would make my stop 1,400. So I could do one Bitcoin, or I could do some Bitcoin and some ETH, which would give a greater chance of maybe getting filled on one. ETH has left a larger gap though, which makes it a little bit less likely to pull back into it. Yeah, it created this gap right as I was logging off. If I had stayed on till just 4, but I didn't want to do it. Yeah, it could have worked great though. It filled this gap perfect. And yeah, I probably, if I had done it, I might have structured it like so. And it'd be up. But that's the issue with scheduling, and yeah, maybe I can get into it late. So I think I would, once again, I would do it maybe like something like this. Maybe something like this. So that would be 60 points. So my idea is to do like 10 ETH and half a Bitcoin for my position sizing. 90, 60. And then I'm thinking of maybe just closing my alts. They don't really look as good and I don't believe in them as much. The benefit is that I'm in them. Makers may be okay. It's the best looking one in terms still under the hood. Just the odds of it having like a real nice move are so unlikely. So I think just to manage my risk, I'm gonna close all of my alt longs and I'm gonna set up Bitcoin longs and ETH longs instead. So we're gonna do this. and I'm flat, and I'm gonna log these trades. Um, okay, so it's the 4th, and I'm closing these trades out of risk management, not because they're necessarily bad trades that need to be closed. I made basically nothing, but 108. The point is that this is not a win or a loss. I'll call Maker a win, but the other I'm not gonna even log as wins. Um, okay. So I'm not gonna do alts. Um, I'm gonna look for a pullback, which we might not even get it. It's possible. It's interesting that that is the 1 hour gap, but that's what we'll do. So I don't want to take too much of a beating on a loss here. So if this goes down and I had a position size of 1, that would be acceptable. I think if yeah, there's a lot of reasons to look for a pullback here because like look where we are as well. We just cleared this, but I'm just always wanting to be bullish on Bitcoin. Yeah, so we could continue down from here. So maybe I just run a smaller risk. But I'm gonna put in my orders regardless. So ETH, I'm gonna limit at um 2390, and I'm gonna put my stop loss at 2331. So it's about 60 points, and then I'm gonna target a higher high, 2820, and I'm gonna start off just risking 5. I'm gonna come back and look at it. Okay. Because I just want to make money this month and I'm up and just keep grinding up. Um, yeah, I'd like to lose, if I lose these trades, I'm still up on the month. Um, so that would mean I could risk like almost 2,000 total. So I'm gonna risk 10 actually on this. Um, 10. And on Bitcoin, 61,546 limit on Bitcoin. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna go out for lunch. 61,546 with a stop loss at 61.27, and I'm targeting 70,000, and I'm gonna risk 0.75, which would be 1,000. Yeah, I can live with that. If these both dump into losses, It's entirely possible that it would. And I don't see a reason to short again. Not that price cannot go lower, but so there we did it. I did it. That's it. Wait, hang on. What was I saying that's at the highest? TWT. Curious on Ohm, because that was one that was I didn't short because it was looked too strong. Glad I didn't. Okay. That's it, folks. How long did I spend? 20 minutes, and I'm pal for the day. That's how you trade. Much love. Peace.